It's a great pleasure here on our platform. It's a small platform, but with a big heart and big mind and big thinking that we have it and you have it. So we just shared that one. We'll start with an Okar mantra and then Gayatri mantra, and we'll start the session. I don't know what topic you have it because whatever you comes out from your mouth, it's like a flowers are coming out to us and we'll receive it and we'll with a grace and we love it, Namo Arihantanang, Namo Siddhanang, Namo Ayariyanang, Namo Uvajayanang, Namo Loe Savasahunang, Eso Panchanamo Karu, Savo Pavo Panashano, Manglanancha Savvesim, Padmang Havai Mangalang. आप गायत्री मंत्र बोलेंगे सर?
ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् Yes.
Thank you, Dhiren sir. Please honor us with your wonderful session. Thank you, sir.
Should we start with a meditation or we should start with a
Whatever,
session or what do you want
whatever,
me to
whatever
know?
you prefer.
What we can do is we can start with the session right away and
Sure.
we carry on with it. Or should we take a 20 minutes or 10 minutes of a meditation? What is
That's fine
everybody
too.
is saying?
हाँ, मेरे को लगता है कि पहले मेडिटेशन कर लीजिए, फिर you are
Okay,
free to do the session as long as you need to,
that would be good. That will be so good.
because everybody
So
is on the same frequency as you are.
let
Yes,
us connect deeply to the
yes,
divine,
yes.
to all the forces that are coming towards us. And group meditation is one of the best ways to connect to the cosmos, to connect directly with the energies, because here you and me, we both have come here on the planet Earth as aliens just to elevate our energies and raise our consciousness. That is the main objective of our lives. तो सबसे पहले अपने ऑब्जेक्टिव की तरफ थोड़ा बढ़ेंगे और फिर आज का क्या टॉपिक है आई डू नॉट नो वी विल ओपन द टॉपिक आल्सो एज इट कम्स टू अस या तो आंखें बंद कर लें सभी लोग अपने जो हाथ हैं उंगलियों को उंगलियों में फंसा लें पैरों को क्रॉस कर लें चश्मे पहने हैं तो चश्मे उतार दें For the next 20 minutes, we will connect with very high energies. Group consciousness is all about lots and lots of energies flowing through us. All that we need to do is relax ourselves. Relax as much as you can. And for this relaxation technique, we will apply our tool of Anapansati. Be connected to your breath. Just observe your natural, soft, tranquil breath. Be one with your breath. So as we inhale, we go about exhaling. Just relax. Just relax. Just relax. Take a deep inhalation, and as you exhale, relax, relax, and relax. And now with your normal natural breath, just observe your normal breath. today's meditation is a very special meditation. As is coming to me, we will connect to the group consciousness created by all the people present here. Now we are one with the group consciousness, and we will connect this group consciousness with our astral and ascended masters present along with us. Give a big thank you as we connect. The thank you must come with a feeling of gratitude from within inside, from the heart, a heartfelt gratitude. As we connect to the consciousness of Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji, Mahavatar Babaji, Lord Shiva, Lord Krishna, Lord Mahavir, Lord Swami Narayan, Guru Nanak Dev, Shirdi Sai Baba, Dhanvantri Maharaj, Jesus Christ, Muhammad Sahib, Dayanand Saraswati, Paramhans Yoganand, Lahiri Mahashay, Badri Narayan Ji, Yogi Ji Maharaj, to our mother and father, who are our first Guru, to all the Gurus and all the astral and ascended masters, and finally with the Arcturian world astral masters who are working day and night upon the ascension of earth with all the people who are putting an effort on their own self. We all are connected in the group consciousness to reap the maximum benefit of this meditation. Connect deeply, be relaxed. Two things will play a pivotal role in today's energies. The first one, your acceptance towards getting the energies. And the second one is your surrenderance. Surrender yourself completely and now start feeling the energies that are coming towards you. Our group consciousness has a golden pyramid installed above us through which energies from the central sun are flowing directly upon us. These energies have started entering our Brahmarandra from the top of the head. The energies are ready to enter in, but till the time we are not relaxed and we are not in the mode of acceptance, they will not flow through us. Relax, relax a bit more. पूरी तरह से शांत चित्त हो जाए. ब्रह्मरंध्र का दरवाजा शांत होने पे खुलता है. A bit more is required. All the people put an effort, be relaxed, पूरी तरह से शांत हो जाएं. नहीं, इतने से नहीं चलेगा, थोड़ा और. We have to put an effort from our end. Energies from the central sun are flowing through us. The group consciousness gives us three times more energies. Allow the energy to flow through every part of your body. Just see how it is moving from your brain towards the eyes, towards the nose, your ears, your mouth, the entire face, towards your neck region, your shoulders, your arms, your hands, respiratory system, your lungs, abdominal region, your sexual organs, thighs, knees, legs, feet. We are now in a golden light. All of us are looking like golden beings. The ascended masters and the astral masters have started working upon our consciousness, giving their extra bit. Now it depends upon your acceptance and surrenderance how much you are there to receive. When we are in meditation, our negative and positives are churned. From the positivity of the group blissful energies are going in the cosmos. Our blissful condition is creating Amrit, and this Amrit is getting accumulated in a Amrit Kalash held by Dhanvantri Maharaj. इस एनर्जी को बढ़ाने के लिए अपने हृदय से ग्रेटिट्यूड को उठाना है, फील करना है, धन्यवाद देना है गोल्डन पिरामिड का, सेंट्रल सन एनर्जीज का, हमारे साथ में जुड़े हुए असेंडेड और एस्ट्रल मास्टर्स का, सभी का धन्यवाद करना है, दिल से करना है. Just feel the energies of gratitude that you are sending and see how blissful you are feeling right now. We now allow all the ascended and astral masters to work upon us. Just be relaxed, accept whatever energies are released upon you by the ascended and the astral masters. Just be with a feeling of heartfelt gratitude. अंदर से खाली रूहें रूहें से धन्यवाद निकलता रहे. Our collective consciousness has created a lot of Amrit which has accumulated in Amrit Kalash. And now Dhanvantri Maharaj is pouring that Amrit upon us. It's falling upon us like a waterfall. My God. Keep your eyes closed as you experience the most blissful condition in your own self. Amrit is flowing through our group consciousness. बारिश हो रही है. There's a rainfall, there's a waterfall of Amrit upon us. Elixir is dropping on us like a waterfall. Soak yourself completely with your relaxed state of mind. The more is the acceptance and surrenderance, the more you can get the feel of bliss. Keep a smile on your face as you get the highest energies touching your consciousness. Feel the bliss, feel the bliss, the vibrations, the high frequency vibrations on all the parts of your body, your chakra. Feel the energies. Last 30 seconds. These are very high energies that are touching everyone in your elevation of soul, raising your consciousness completely. And as we say, a thanks to all the ascended masters, all the astral masters, these energies will keep flowing through us in the entire night, as we go into sleep. So we allow these energies to be with us. Last 10 seconds. Just open your hands, release your hands, and keep them on your eyes for 5 seconds. Slowly, slowly count five, five, four, three, two. We are about to open our eyes very gently, very smoothly, with a very great smile on your face, with the bliss that we have experienced today. And remove your hands.
Wow. Amazing. बहुत ही एनर्जी थी, एंड धन्वंतरी महाशय, उन्होंने तो सारा फॉल ही डाल दिया था अपने पे,
My
टोटली.
God.
वाज
And
सो
this,
सो सो गुड. सो
the elixir with which we have actually taken a bath right now is our soul bath.
यस.
And let me tell you, it was the energy of each one of you which was contributed to this. So a big applause to all of you.
थैंक यू, थैंक यू, थैंक यू.
And now as we move towards our topic of the day, so what is coming to me is all the masters and especially our Guruji, Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji. And let me tell you, he always used to say one thing: do more and more meditation, do more and more sajjan sangat, and work towards a sankalp of making a pyramid jagat, vegetarian jagat, and dhyan jagat. This is what he always used to say. And one of the meeting, he was coming up and he said, I do not mind if you do not do meditation. Does not make any matter, does not create any kind of a fuss to me. But what matters the most to me is that you should not kill other beings.
mm,
Non-violence was one of the biggest things he spoke about. All the masters, every time
and
they have spoken that do not
mm,
kill others, do not harm others. So it is coming to me very strongly today. I will speak to you people, my heart out. My dear friends, I will speak to you about what are the disadvantages of eating non-vegetarian food. And let me tell you, it makes sense when we are talking about, living our life, when we want our children to live their life. In today's topic, I will touch you very deeply because a lot of the energies are already running through you. So, logic mind ko keep aside, logic mind, and with your heart, with your magic mind, let the energy sink into you as you go through the PPT that I have prepared. And let us see what happens at the end. We will connect again at the end of the meeting because that is one of the most important things for each one of us. Can you see the PPT?
yes, we can.
So today we will talk that irrespective of everything else that we have been doing, the most important thing is avoid non-vegetarian food. As it causes ulcer, it causes bladder stones, it causes constipation, kidney problems, digestive issues, BP, heart problems. All the problems that are associated over here in our life are coming somewhere from the non-vegetarian food because of the torture that has been done upon the animals, because of the vibrations that they carry of fear, of frustration, all those animals that have been killed all the way just because we love to have our non-vegetarian food are causing problem and deep problems in our own self. They have vibrations which are going to make us down all the time. These energies are low frequency and these have a lot of complaining, they have lot of anger, they have lots of bad feelings. Now, concept has, germinated in the last few years that a boiler is not a non-vegetarian food. Those eggs that we've been getting in our house are all vegetarian. It has been termed like that. Let me tell you, the white of the egg is also called as avidin. And this avidin causes mental retardment, causes physical retardment. We are taking these eggs and trying to help our children grow with the best proteins in their lives. My God, it is causing alopecia. It is impairing their immunity and it is one of the major causes of anemia. I'm not saying so. It has been referred in Table's Cyclopedic Medical Dictionary. This is what the science is talking about. We have to be cautious. We have to raise our consciousness to understand where we are making a big mistake in our life. The yellow part of the egg causes piles, paralysis, muscle pain. It is bringing our hemoglobin count down. It is one of the major sources of causing depression. We never knew it causes depression. Yeah, it does. Calcification of blood vessels so that cholesterol is going up without your knowing that you are getting into trouble. Processed food, nutrition, and diet therapy, vitamins and medicine by Franklin Bicknell are speaking all this. What I'm trying to say is scientifically proven things. Now let me get you back 10,000 years back. Humans started agriculture. We started plant agriculture and we started animal agriculture so that some stability in our life can come. We are no more wanderers like nomads. We used to move from one place to another in the search of food. And then there was a big development as we started agriculture. हम लोग वो hunting करने लगा and we started, plant agriculture also. This animal agriculture, we also know it as stock, livestock. We started keeping the livestock for milk, for eggs, and so that we can eat their flesh. 10,000 years ago, there were 100% wild mammals, 0% livestock. Everybody agree?
Yes. Yes.
And what is the percentage of wild mammals today? Any guess? Anybody? A wild guess must be there from everyone. You can speak out as we are connected to each other.
Maybe
Anything that comes to you.
fifty
Yeah,
percent 50%.
50%. Okay. Anybody else in the group? Wild guesses, everyone.
10%.
Okay. Anybody else?
80.
18%. Okay.
80. 80.
80. 80%. Oh, see, 94% is livestock. 94%.
Wow.
Just 6% wild mammals are left.
Oh my
This
God.
is a big contrast to what we have done by raising animal agriculture.
Wow.
What about the birds? Even the birds have not been spared. 71% poultry, livestock, and only 29% wild birds. It's very difficult to see sparrows nowadays. It's become so difficult. Animal and the wild birds both are badly been affected. Natural food pyramid. Everybody is born naturally. All in the world live. Prey has a fair chance to escape. Predators will die out when prey numbers fall. There's a natural balance of population. You can see this pyramid, plants pay, those
Mhm.
animals are feeding, and then those animals are being taken up by their predators. And so there is a natural, population balance which has been maintained in this pyramid. But what the human has done is he has become the biggest of all the predators, and he has disturbed the system of natural food pyramid has been disturbed so badly. Now we breed specific animals. They all live in captivity, all artificially born. They have zero chance of escaping predator. The human is growing its own prey and eating it out. Do you know how many of us are there? 8 billions on earth. And do you know how much of killing we are doing? 100 billion animals every year. 100 billion. My God. Leave the sea. I'm not talking about the sea right now. I'll talk about the sea so that I can make you understand the entire thing which we have raised. Where does all the land come from? We have to keep this livestock somewhere. You it has to be kept somewhere. So let me tell you, we are cutting 3 football fields as big as Amazon forest. Every single minute they are cut. Deforestation has been done. 91% of this has been done just to ensure that the food and the place for the animals is available. This is the biggest cause of deforestation just to keep the livestock. We are doing all this so that we can eat the animals, the flesh of the animals. Biodiversity loss has been there. Current species extinction rate is up to 10,000 times higher than the natural extinction rates. Naturally, about 3 species die every year. Currently, 3 species are dying every hour. This is what human has done. We are headed towards the sixth mass extinction. The last time we know that the dinosaurs had, a mass extinction, that was because they did not have that much of food available for them, as is the survival of the fittest. The past extinction was natural phenomenon. The current one is human activity. We are responsible. Take the responsibility on your own self. Every year, 1 billion people sleep hungry without food. 1 billion. 10,000 children die of starvation. They don't have food to eat. Those poor and poverty, those countries where the poverty is very heavy, Afghanistan and that African countries, 1/3 of the world's cereals are fed to livestock animals. What we are, putting on the animals is 1/3. So that much of food is available, but we have to feed those animals for maintaining our livestock so that we can depend and we can eat that livestock. The food which is available today is 3 times more available to us, but we do not know what we are doing. 100 soya beans which are actually grown, out of that 94% is going to the livestock. Let us say that soya bean, तो 100 सोयाबीन उगाया, 94% of it is going to livestock to feed them. Only 6 beans are reaching the human and the other people as such. This is all being done by us. And the waste which is generated, oh my God, 130 times more waste. Excreta, that feces that is coming out, and all the other things which are involved in raising them is 130 times more with no waste treatment. When you go to toilet, when you go to a washroom, you have a sanitary, you have a system where everything is being thrown out and there is a facility of treatment. But where these animals have been kept, this livestock has been kept, they are staying in a very filthy condition. They are deprived of space. They are, you know, getting the worst of the conditions, and all this dump is going in the oceans, creating dead zones. Great Pacific garbage patch that you can see in the picture here. Do you know what is the size of this? It is more than half the size of India. So much of a big garbage patch has been created. 80% of this includes the fishing gear, which has been used for fishing. 3 trillion fish are killed every year. Just a number for you, 3 trillion. Do you know what is 3 trillion? How much is 3 trillion? Does anybody know about it? Let us see. If we just give you a task of counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, keep on counting till we reach 3 trillion. So it will take you 100,000 years just counting 3 trillion numbers. It will take you 1400 birth. You need 1400 birth doing nothing else in your lifetime, just counting 1, 2, 3, 4, going and going. It will take 1400 birth to count 3 trillion. If we talk about 3 trillion steps, it is 50,000 times going to moon and coming back, 8 times to sun and coming back. This much is the, what I'm trying to tell you is 3 trillion is a very big number. 3,000 times to moon and coming back. This is not a small thing. India is the highest dairy producer and consumer. 1/3 cattle of the world is in India. Cattle are the biggest culprit in production of gas emission. We are talking always about, the air pollution and the water pollution and the gas emissions from the industries, from the cars. Do you know what kind of a gas emission is taking place? The water pollution is taking place. The dead zones are created by the animal livestock. They are the biggest of all. You cannot even imagine what kind of a problem we are trapped in. And all this trap just because there's a lot of marketing going on. A lot of marketing always was going on. What if somebody tells you today cigarette is a very good thing, everybody must smoke? What do you think about it? Oh, he's trying to befool me. So marketing is going on. In 1950s, doctors promoted cigarette, guard against throat scratch. More doctors smoke camels than any other cigarette. Money makes the world go round. It's a huge industry, and it is only being fed in your mind that it will give you all the benefits. I told you in brief, as we started to know the facts and the figures, how much damage this is causing to us. Next 20 years, you will see that the entire perception of every human is going to change. It has to change. If it does not change, let me remind you, COVID-19, everybody knows COVID just came 3 years back, and at that time we all were blaming China. They have produced this out of the laboratory, but it is not like that. Let me tell you, all the pandemics that have come, all the epidemics that have been coming in the past are all linked to animal farming. Swine flu is linked to pig farming, Spanish flu to pig farming, bird flu to chicken farming. And as the human contact with civet and bats, it created SARS in China. MERS was because of camel. When they started eating camel meat in Saudi Arabia, HIV when they started eating chimpanzee meat in Africa, Ebola as they started eating bats and gorilla in Congo, mad cow D as they started feeding cow meat to the cows. My God. Henta virus, mice and rats, they have not even left the mice and rats. And when we talk about coronavirus, it is human taking a contact with pangolin. This has created the problem. Why? We crowd the animals for space. We raise them in filthy conditions. We raise them with antibiotics. A very bad situation is being created. All these epidemics which have come so far are a result of animal farming. 80% antibiotics. Nobody knows. 80% antibiotics are used on livestock farming with almost no accountability. So much of antibiotics are flooded in the market. And because of this, food, soil, water, everything is getting mixed with antibiotics, causing zoonotic diseases. Some resistant infections like influenza, tuberculosis, and millions of rabies, brucellosis, Q fever, hepatitis E. This is all because of the antibiotics which are administered to the livestock when we are doing the animal farming. Think of it, what we are creating for ourselves. हम बोलते हैं कि एंटीबायोटिक्स जहर है. You know, everyone knows about it. माइक्रोबियल काउंट को गिराने के लिए एंटीबायोटिक्स का चलन होता है. And these antibiotics are freely flowing into your system. Why? Because we are eating that non-vegetarian food. Aren't you eating that non-veg food? It is going directly into your body with the antibiotics which are given to the animals also. And they are creating the worst condition in your body. Future disease X, this is the next epidemic which is going to come very shortly. And this pandemic is going to be as infectious as measles, as fatal as Ebola. 50 million fatalities. Oh my God. We are simply digging our graves. 75% of emerging infectious diseases originate in animals. The future of the earth is looking very dark. Let us dream with optimism that we try to save this critical condition. Otherwise, let me tell you, you will see lots of people falling here and there with so much of problems with the diseases that are going to come. Global land use for food production. Let me tell you once again, the Earth's surface 29% is only land. 71% of our Earth is covered with oceans, out of which, out of this 29% land, 71% is habitable land, 50% is agricultural land. Out of this 50%, 77% is used for livestock for farming. 77% today is being used for this. 23% is for plant farming. If we change ourselves right now, we stop killing the animals, we stop producing the animals for our own food, a big shift can take place. We can we will need to spend only 1% more for plant farming. That is 24% plant agriculture will feed everybody which is available on earth. And 76% of the land will be freed. Do you know what we are talking about? If we stop the animal agriculture, one third of the entire land surface will be empty. This is equivalent to North and South American continent. आपका पूरा continent that will be all available where we can regrow forest and save wildlife. This can be a beautiful transformation if we all take our responsibilities and we understand the entire thing. Meat and milk demand otherwise is going to double by 2050. This is a research. This is the fact and the figure. If all shift takes place, then everything will be good, or otherwise, all our forests will be destroyed. We have to have space for keeping them. So there will not be any space left, so we will have to destroy all the forests to keep the animal stock. We will have to occupy all habitable land on earth with the animals all around. We have to ourselves go and stay on Mars with the kind of speed which is going up with the demand in livestock. Start farming on moon. Why we are going to moon? Why we are going to Mars? Because we want the land. We are looking for the land where we can keep our animals. We will have to go on the Mars. We will have to go on the moon. My God, there will be no space left. We are laughing here, as we go through the theory, but this will create the worst ever territory war. The next war is just because of the land scarcity. And the entire reason is we love our non-veg food. This is a big, big, big crisis that we are creating. Current diet, what will happen if we stick with the animal diet? 640 million people are going to be eradicated just because they are going to be overweight and underweight fluctuations in the body. 70% people will increase their obesity, which can be reversed if we go to plant-based diet. And 2.7% global warming is going to increase. On a plant-based diet, we will be reversing all these things. This global warming, it will not be anymore. We will be in a safer zone, 1.5 times better than what we are today. All this depends upon us. To summarize everything, impact of animal agriculture is the reason for ocean damage, for deforestation, for species loss, for green gas emissions, for climate change. All this air pollution, water pollution, food shortage, land shortage, water shortage, the new pandemics which are just about in the line to come and attack all of us are a condition which is produced by animal agriculture because of the antibiotics, because of the filthy conditions, because of the wrong, entire population of a few species that we've accumulated, and we are creating a lot of problems in the form of pandemics our own self. A huge land war is going to be there. Malnutrition, premature deaths, and obesity. My goodness, one industry causing all this damage. This is it. Kyunki our tongue, this 3 inch of a tongue, which has got no bone, is the most powerful of all. It wants to eat everything. The people say, after knowing the facts and figures, we will not change because we want to have that taste of non-veg. Only one reason, our taste buds. We no longer eat to live. Now we live to eat. Are we willing to die to eat? My dear friends, are we willing to die just because we cannot control our tongue? Eating our way to extinction? Mass extinction? Just think about it. Think about it. If we are not changing, we are choosing. If we are not changing, we are choosing. If we cannot see the pain, if we cannot see the kind of bad atmosphere we are creating with all this beef industry, pork industry, egg industry, dairy industry, fish industry, meat industry, chicken industry, open your eyes. We are talking, we are all spiritual beings. मगर वो जबान का चस्का नहीं जाता है. माय गॉड, पेंडेमिक आ जाए, धरती के ऊपर में वार हो जाए, what are you going to give to your children? Let me tell you, one person, just a single person who goes into a plant-based diet saves 75 lakh liters of water in 5 years. This water can be used by 10,000 people for a year for drinking purpose. 33,000 kgs of grains which can be used by 200 people for a year will be saved. 5,000 square meter of forests, 20 tennis courts. अगर आप 5 साल तक plant based diet अकेला is the responsibility of the government, US and the UN, they all have to decide. Forget about everything else. There's a lot of marketing going on saying that, non-vegetarian food is good for health. Everything is being created out of marketing because they just want to make money, money, money. They do not know what they are doing. 16,500 kg of carbon dioxide emission. When you are moving your car, 1,25,000 kilometers, this much of green gas emission is stopped if you do not take any non-veg food just in 5 years by a single person. I'm giving you a reasoning. If you think about it, you can save 400 animals over the next 5 years if you go into a plant-based diet. Think of it. Increase 9 months. I increased 9 months of my own life. I am not eating any non-veg now. Every 5 years, I am increasing my lifespan by 9 months. This is the power of a single person. I have become a vegetarian, though I am a Punjabi. Let me tell you, in Punjab there is no party which takes place without the non-veg food. I am a Punjabi and a honest Punjabi. I have understood the facts and the figures. I have understood what my beloved Guruji, Brahmarshi Pitama, Patriji wanted to express to everyone. If we want to live, we have to understand the dynamics. How many of you are along with me? आप में से कितने लोग हैं जो ये योगदान देने के लिए तैयार हैं? How many of you say yes? Raise your hands if you are in affirmation with me that yes, we will be there always with you, sir. We will definitely ensure that our earth is free from the animal agriculture. Plant-based diet is the demand of the day. Otherwise, we are going forward. Let me tell you once again, your heart and your mind, what it is saying, irrespective of that, let me tell you, there is no planet B. अगर ये planet नहीं बचा ना, there is no planet B. तैयारी नहीं है हमारी और कहीं जाने की. Eat wisely to live here. If you want to save your earth, just in 25 years, everything will be there. What you have not seen, I have seen that with the figures and the facts that I have brought forward to you. Let us eat the rainbow, not the more. Let us choose a diet that won't let us die yet. कितना अच्छा खाना है, माय गॉड. और आप लोगों ने बड़े ध्यान से मुझे अंत तक सुना. माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, थैंक यू सो मच. थैंक यू, थैंक यू, थैंक यू.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, just want to tell you one fortunate thing, majority of us are listening to you are strictly vegetarian.
My God, I love you all. That is why, you are my soul family.
Yes, and I'm very proud of all of them. And the majority of them are Jain also. So they do not eat onion, garlic, potatoes, all that also, including myself also. And one proud mother I am, my son Sachin, since last 5 years, he is vegan. And I mean, strict vegan. Doesn't matter what we do. I love to bake the cakes and everything. He wouldn't even touch it unless only on the day of his birthday he will eat the vegan cake also. That's how strict he is. So we are fortunate this group of us can say it proudly that we are vegetarian. And what else we can do, I don't know.
But
You know,
our kids are born here and they are all vegetarian. Our grandkids are born here, they are all vegetarian.
yes,
But dear friends, let me remind you once again, this is not sufficient.
no,
The number is so small. The number of the people who are eating the non-veg food is so vast. We have to make them understand that we are moving into extinction, into mass extinction. We are creating the worst condition for our planet. We will eat out our own planet. There will nothing be left. The next pandemic is on its way. You all will be also in the danger of that pandemic. That pandemic will not see whether you are vegetarian or you are a non-vegetarian. It becomes a moral responsibility of every vegetarian. It becomes the moral responsibility of all those who have done meditation and who are raising their soul levels to ensure that the rest of the people are also involved into meditation. उन्हें
yes,
जागृत करना पड़ेगा,
yes,
जगाना पड़ेगा. 99.9% people are just like zombies, moving robots. You see them as humans. They are not humans. They are just moving robots. They have been fed over here, eat non-veg. They've been fed that the life is all about खाना पीना सोना और बच्चे पैदा करना. This is not all that is there. So to explore more possibilities, we will have to understand that our life is all about raising our soul consciousness, about learning our lessons when we are coming here on earth. And it involves that everybody must be doing meditation. One Damayanti Dediya has taken up a charge and she has collected these 40, 50 people or 100 people. But this is not everything. each one of you has to take the responsibility that we will get this meditation across at least 40 to 50 people and make them understand that what they are leading their life towards. Open up their eyes from inside. बाहर से आग नहीं लगाना है. अंडा अगर ऊपर से टूटता है, एपीजे अब्दुल कलाम said it is the death of the egg. लेकिन अगर अंदर से फूटता है, it is a rebirth. It is a birth. अंदर से लोगों को जगाना है. Teach them meditation. Go about talking to them. As I have come across with you people, just to tell you, our Patriji sir always said, our responsibility, our responsibility. No government will take care. They are all trying to make money and mint money.
100%.
Thank you, doctor, for
आप सब
opening
लोग
our
साथ
eyes.
में हैं. Are you all along with me
Yes.
that we must make this world a pyramid world, a meditative world where the people are conscious enough to understand what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
These are the facts and the figures.
My God,
We
the
are in the
PPT,
worst
yeah.
crisis condition today, in the worst crisis condition today, because we love to eat non-vegetarian food. As you know, the people who love to smoke, but now everybody, the world all around us knows that when we smoke, it does not give any kind of a soothing to the throat. It causes cancer to the throat. Similar way, non-veg food is the biggest cause of cholesterol, of high BP. It is the biggest cause of uric acid accumulation in the body, causing that arthritis. It is the biggest cause of pandemic. It is the biggest cause of Third World War, territory war.
Thank you, doctor, for opening our eyes. We saw this such a video for the first time. I don't know how far it is prevalent in India or in other countries, this type of video, so that people can see and understand.
Yes.
Yes, after PPT was amazing. Amazing
A lot
PPT.
of a lot of research work I
Right.
did. I
Yes.
just wanted everybody who's connected with this, open up your eyes and start opening the eyes of everyone around you.
Right.
Every single person counts. And my
Right.
lovely family, now that we have some time, let me talk to you my heart out. As I said, Shirdi, a beautiful retreat was organized. We all lived with the energies over there. And I do not know how to open. I have got 1600 photographs with me. I want to show you and I want to share with you. But let me do one thing, because those are not opening up in the laptop. Maybe the next time, Damayanti ji, I will learn from my staff.
Sure.
My staff is very young to me,
Yes.
and they are the dynamic people. ये जो लीना जी हमारे बाल सफेद हो जाते हैं ना, तो हम लोग आगे निकल जाते हैं और बच्चे सिखाना शुरू करते हैं क्या करना है, कैसे करना है. तो
Yes.
आजकल की जनरेशन से सीखना पड़ता है. बिटिया को बिठा करके उससे सीखूंगा और फिर आप लोगों को अगली बार फोटोग्राफ्स जरूर बताऊंगा. But let me tell you, we had some 150 people who had joined in this retreat for 3 days along with us. और सुबह में हम लोगों का 1 घंटे का वेंकटेश सर के साथ में चैनलिंग मेडिटेशन हुआ करता था.
Yes.
और उसके बाद में योगा की कुछ एक्सरसाइजेस, जिसमें नेहा जी ने हमें मक्खन बनाना सिखाया, कैसे मक्खन बनाते हैं. और वो एक्सरसाइजेस कराते कराते इतना ह्यूमर जनरेट किया. वो मक्खन को ऐसे खाना है, ऐसे खाना है, और एक दूसरे को चिढ़ाना है कि मुझे बहुत मजा आया, मेरा ज्यादा मक्खन बना है. एंड देयर वाज सो मच ऑफ फन राइट फ्रॉम द मॉर्निंग. और फिर ट्री हगिंग करते थे हम लोग. डिटॉक्स में वो कुंजल क्रिया, वो पानी पी करके और वहीं पे पानी को निकालना, उन ट्रीज को गले लगाना. मैंने भी पहले खुद कई बार लोगों को कहा है ट्री हगिंग के लिए, लेकिन जब पहली बार मैंने खुद वहां पे, बहुत अच्छा प्लांटेशन था, उन पेड़ों को मैंने जब गले लगाया ना 5 मिनट के लिए, ओ दैट वाज सच अ चेंज इन द, मतलब जो हम मेडिटेशन करके एक एक घंटे में नहीं कर पा रहे ना, 5 मिनट खाली। मैं तो कहूंगा आपके अगर आसपास कहीं गार्डन में कोई पेड़ हो ना, बड़े बड़े पाम ट्रीज और समथिंग लाइक दैट, जस्ट होल्ड देम फॉर 5 to 10 minutes daily. It's a wonderful experience. One
Yes.
of the uncles who had actually got this the entire thing to me before we landed into this retreat, he told me that you can see miracles in your health just in a single day. In a single day. और हम लोगों ने 3 दिन में क्या मिरेकल देखा। एक व्यक्ति जो बहुत ही आशाएं लेकर के मुझसे मिलने आया था, दिस मैन कुड नॉट मूव विदाउट अ वॉकर। ही वॉज कीपिंग वन फीट and moving very slowly when he came. He inquired with me that I have a paraplegia, he said, of the leg. In paraplegia, what happens? Your nerves, they die down, they dry down. So he said, 3 4 years down the line, I have not been able to move. Can this be corrected with the methodology that you are going to teach? I just gave him a affirmation. Definitely, why not? We will see the change. And you know what happened? On the third day of the retreat, he was dancing with us in the rain dance, which was organized next to the swimming pool. He was dancing with us. He
Wow.
swam in that swimming pool along with us.
Wow.
Oh, that was such a beautiful kind of a thing that we witnessed upon him. All the people who had come, they were just seeds when they came. They had sprouted into a plant and have started working like a tree so that they can give their fruits to the entire society wherever they will go. There was a big change in everyone.
Wow.
My God, it was not just 3 days, it was, I think, the biggest moments of life. A memory was created. I was loving every second speaking to all the friends around me. और जब वहां पे दमयंती जी का मुझ पे फोन आया, मैं वो रिट्रीट से अभी भी बाहर नहीं आ पाया हूँ। दोज एनर्जीज, आई एम वेरी होपफुल, वो एनर्जीज अभी भी आप पे फ्लो हो रही हैं। The kind of feeling which is generated is just because of that consciousness with which we all were living. It was a very, very good moment. We were having all 5 times we were having our food. Yeah, the way of GGM, Global Good Health Mission, was being applied there. So juices, 2 times of this 5 times was juice time. So we used to have that green juice and we used to have our fruits and vegetable juices. Once in a day, we were having our fruits and salads during the lunchtime. Evening, we used to have our snacks. It was not just having snacks, it was enjoying it thoroughly because the food was also being prepared in the best of its taste as such. And the night time, that royal food that we were having with the vegetables, the cooked vegetables, and our paranthas, and that rice and dal and all that. It was a beautiful time which we spent together having the best food and detoxing ourselves. 3 days, everybody was taking that enema, that wet pack, that kunjal kriya, that neti. तो एक ऐसी ग्रुप कॉन्शियसनेस बन गई थी जिसमें बहुत आनंद आया। लोगों ने जो काम 14 दिनों के वर्कशॉप्स में ऑनलाइन नहीं कर पाते थे, वो 3 दिनों में वहां चमत्कार देखा है। So a big round of applause to all the people
Yes,
who
yes, yes.
participated. And
Very
I'm
nice.
very sure, yeah, Ranjan ji,
Yes.
Kishore ji,
Hello.
yeah.
Good morning, Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Jinendra to all of you. Dhiren sir, your talk and presentation was very heart moving, and there are lots of facts and figures that without that presentation, one will never know what is the being a non-veg, how much does it harm you. Now, my point is, I have a question for you. Our India, modern day India, when turn on hundreds of television channels, we get the feeling that there is a Ram Rajya in India and we are all proud of it. Our Prime Minister is here at one temple and meditating, and third day, third temple, and fourth day, fourth temple, and all kinds of religious channels, maybe 50, 60 of them.
But my question to you is, among all these things what we see, Ram Rajya, how come India ended up to be largest exporter of the beef? On one hand, we are saying Gai Mata, and the other hand, we turn out to be the largest exporter of the beef.
Not just of beef, of milk also. Milk, the highest cattle is being raised in India. What I am trying to say, it is not just about the nation, it is also about everybody's moral responsibility to understand what we are doing in the name of making money. Cigarette smoking is injurious to health, it causes cancer. Today, every packet has been labeled with that. Just about 50 to 70 years back, we were promoting it. Our doctors were saying, this is the best thing, smoke. Today, the doctors are saying, you need non-vegetarian food. Tomorrow, they will not. Because I am not very sure whether the second generation, we will be able to see the second generation. If we do not change our perception about the animal farming, it is doing no good. Every doctor knows about it that this is doing no good. Everybody who's eating the non-veg food also know that this is not the easy food to digest. The easy food to digest is a sattvic food, plant-based food. It is not about Narendra Modi, it is not about India, it is not about any other country, but the only thing is every person has to take the moral responsibility and understand that we are going to be the worst if we are touching the animals, harming them, killing them in the name of doing something good. Beef and all the other things, pork and all the other things. Maybe India, I do not know. I will check it out once again. But let me tell you, it is not just about India, it is about the entire responsibility of every human everywhere on earth. Leave it and make sure that everybody else who's connected to you, speak to them always. Meditate, meditate, meditate. Make them meditate, make them do meditation so that compassion can come out of them. That compassion that will be only when you are in a high energy. If you tell somebody, be compassionate, because they are in low energy, they will never, and they get into a trap of low energy when they are eating that food because it is creating a lot of tamas, that is having the tamas energies. And with those tamas energies, what is happening? उनकी जड़ता ही बैठ जाती है. आप देखिए वो जो रामचरितमानस है ना, उसमें देर आर 5 स्ट्रॉन्ग कैरेक्टर्स. एक तो वो जो सोता रहता है, खाता रहता है, क्या नाम है उसका?
कुंभकर्ण।
Kumbhakaran.
कुंभकर्ण. वो तमस वाला है. वो हाल है आज पृथ्वी पे. 99% पीपल वही हैं, खाना और सोना, बस. दे डोंट नो एनीथिंग एल्स. वी हैव टू वेक देम अप. स्टॉप ईटिंग द फ्लैश. फिर वो रजोगुण वाले, अहंकार के साथ जीने वाले, आई एम समथिंग, आई एम गिविंग सो मच ऑफ थिंग्स टू एवरीबडी एल्स. डू यू नो राजा प्रताप भानु? वो सबसे बड़ा दानवीर हुआ, राजा प्रताप भानु. नेक्स्ट बर्थ में वो रावण बन के पैदा हुआ, क्योंकि जो दिया है वो तो वापस मिलना है ना. सोने की लंका मिल गई, लेकिन अहंकार में दिया है, नाम हो जाए, शोहरत मिल जाए, मैंने किया है, सब जगह पे डंके की चोट पे बांट दो, बता दो किसने दिया है. और वो रावण बन के आ गया. रजोगुण वाला, रजोगुण वाला वो जो तला भुना मजेदार खाना हमेशा उसी के पीछे भागता है. बॉडी के अंदर रेस्टलेस, हमेशा भागते रहो, क्योंकि इतना ज्यादा अंदर में एक्साइटमेंट बना रहता है. आंख बंद करके मेडिटेट करने लगेगा तो भूचाल आ जाता है. माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, हमें ये रजोगुण वाला रावण नहीं बनना है. सात्विक गुणों वाला विभीषण, शुद्ध सात्विक गुणों वाला हनुमान, और निर्गुण की अवस्था में जाने वाला राम. उस राम की कंडीशन में पहुंचना है तो ध्यान, ध्यान और ध्यान. सात्विक आहार, मैं आप लोगों के समक्ष हर बार आता रहा खाने की बात को लेकर के। आज मैंने खाने पे कम बात की और आप लोगों को बताने की ये कोशिश की कि न्यूट्रिशनल वैल्यू के हिसाब से तो अब भूल जाओ, अब तो फैक्ट्स एंड फिगर्स पे काम करना बहुत जरूरी बनता है। और वो कोई भी देश से हो उसकी इम्पोर्टेंस नहीं है। हर एक व्यक्ति की अपनी मॉरल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी बनती है कि हम अपने दायित्व को उठा करके इस पृथ्वी को बचाने के लिए अपना योगदान जरूर दें। सभी लोगों को मेडिटेशन सिखाएं, पिरामिड्स को बनाने में अपना सहयोग दें और लोगों को वेजिटेरियन बनाने में। तो फिर मैं आप लोगों के साथ में हूँ, सारी दुनिया को जैन बना दें, मैं आपके साथ में जैन बन गया। आई एम अ जैन टुडे एंड आई
Yes,
वांट द एंटायर वर्ल्ड टू बी अ जैन समाज ओनली।
yes, yes. आपने तो कितनी सेवा दी है सब साधु साध्वी को, उनकी हेल्थ के
अरे उन
लिए
लोगों
भी।
की सेवा तो देखिए आप, उनसे मैं
हाँ,
कितना ज्यादा कन्विंस्ड हूँ। व्हाई शुड नॉट आई वर्क फॉर दोज पीपल? Why
डेफिनेटली।
should I work for those who are eating the non-vegetarian food? Why should I let them suffer, let them die? I want to work for those people जो अपनी तरफ से दिमाग बुद्धिमत्ता को इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं। I want to work with those people. They should survive. So हमें
बहुत
अपनी तरफ
सेवा
से
दी।
मेहनत करना है ताकि सभी लोगों को सिखा सकें, सही भाषा सिखा सकें, सही भोजन सिखा सकें, ताकि हम लोग उन्हें ज्यादा बेहतर बना सकें, दुनिया को ज्यादा बेहतर बना सकें, दूसरों के लिए नहीं, खुद के लिए। अगर हम चाहते हैं हमारे बच्चे जिंदा रहें तो, अगर हम चाहते हैं अगला पेंडेमिक ना आए तो, अगर हम चाहते हैं कि नेक्स्ट वर्ल्ड वॉर ना हो तो, हम तो खाली सिंपली छूटते जाते हैं, हमने नहीं किया। अरे भाई, तो आपने रोका भी कहाँ पे?
यस,
आपने कहाँ पे अपना पैर आगे बढ़ा करके लोगों को ध्यान सिखाया? मैं ध्यान करता हूँ, मेरे बच्चे करते हैं, बस दैट इज ऑल, माय फैमिली इज डूइंग इट। कितने नंबर हैं?
वेरी लेस।
सब बर्बाद हो जाएगा। जाग जाओ, बहुत काम करना है, एक दमयंती पूरी नहीं पड़ेगी। आप सबके अंदर वो जज्बा होना बहुत जरूरी है।
डेफिनेटली।
मेरी दीदी को बहुत बहुत प्यार, आप सभी लोगों को बहुत बहुत प्यार।
थैंक यू, थैंक यू, थैंक यू।
Thank you.
Thank you.
लॉट्स ऑफ ग्रेटिट्यूड टू आप, आपको इतना खूबसूरत पीपीटी से बताया, सब समझाया, सिंपल लैंग्वेज में, एंड अ बिग मैसेज to each and every one of us that we
सारी
have
दुनिया,
a
सारी दुनिया तक,
responsibility.
यस,
We have a
पहुंचाना है।
responsibility.
यस
Yes, yes, yes,
दमयंती जी, what we can do is we can have a mass
yes.
campaign for this. I was actually speaking about this. This meeting was also being shown in our offline retreat
Okay.
when we were there in Shirdi.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, there is some connect with the Jain Samaj. There is this man, Hanuman Mal Tatir. He had
Yes,
actually come with some 20 people of Jain Samaj, and they contacted me after the meeting. They said, "Sir, we will be organizing a meeting in our Jain Samaj with thousands of people, and
yes.
we will call you over there to show all these figures and facts, because
Sure.
when you speak, it goes directly to the heart.
Heart of the
Let it
people.
flow directly from you to
Yes,
all the people to understand what big work has to be done by everyone."
yes.
आप भी अगर चाहें तो बुलाएं, मैं आने के लिए
हाँ,
तैयार हूँ, ऑनलाइन ऑफलाइन। Arrange meetings
definitely,
in your conferences, arrange meetings with your people everywhere.
definitely.
Let
Yeah,
us open
that's
their
what
eyes.
I'm sorry. That's what I was thinking, Damayanti, when that, that certain grade kids, if we show
Yes,
it in Patsala, they
definitely.
would understand and they would spread this information
Much
to
more better.
more American kids and other in the school.
Yes,
Because I remember when my daughter was in a college, some kids wanted to be a vegetarian. So I
yes,
used to call them at my home and show them the easy recipe. I would go with them to Indian grocery store and I would suggest them to buy quick meals they can manage by themselves. So they are not tired of just eating vegetables or salads.
yes. There are so many other things they can make it, and they don't have any clue of it.
Yeah.
They think vegetarian वो साग भाजी खाना है, There are so
सलाड ही खाने का है
yeah,
वो
salad ही
इंडिया
खाने
में बच्चे लोग को ऐसा ही होता है.
हाँ हाँ
So maybe if we promote that in Pathsala at certain age group, those kids like, middle school, high school, at
definitely
least we can talk to the teacher and show them the PPT, and then we can figure it out, how to spread it. And same thing with, I don't know about the Indian schools at certain age. If
yes
they can just show these
promote it.
slides, because in Gujarat, there is a lot of vegetarian people still there. So it's a kind of spreading words during the young generations
100%
that they could relate to their own friends.
yes 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 हमारा जो जैन टेम्पल है ना धीरेन जी
हाँ जी
उसमें उसमें पाठशाला है पाठशाला में सब young kids they come to learn everything. It's not just religious basis, learn the morals, learn everything else in there, and that's what she's talking about it. If we can show them in the Patsada, this kind of PPTs, and maybe
yes
you can come over there one of the days
definitely
on the
most
Zoom.
most important thing is that I will be doing this work day and night. I will not even sleep if I've been called for this work.
Sure, sure.
If we can transform one person in one meeting, makes sense. We just saw a single person makes sense. Let us
Yes,
do the best we can
yes.
and
Or
spread the message of love.
Bacho will be the right people to promote it than us even. Because they can go directly to these kids and they can really perceive them what is important in this one, they will be the right guide for it too. So definitely I think it's a very good idea, Rita ji.
No, I mean, I
uh,
was thinking about that.
yes, it's a very good
All of
idea.
you have the number of Damayanti ji. Anytime that you find that I'll be required for a meeting in any of your places, be it your Pathshala, your school, be it your uh, conference in
Yes, yes,
your
we have
offices or any other place, even if in your society you would like to promote
yes,
it,
there
just
is
call me.
ICC, there is a ICC community in South Jersey area also, Bharatiya temple in where Lina Ben is staying, you know. So in those communities also we can promote these things, and we can really do something about it. 100%, ICC is not strictly vegetarian. I know it's a part of Indian community cultural program. They call it ICC. They call it. It's a community, but they can, you can make awareness of this thing in there too. So I'll definitely be in contact with you, Dhirenji, for these things
Yes,
here. It's
yes,
truly needed in this community. Also, beside our Jain group, we have about 500 families, and mostly they are all I think 100% vegetarian, no doubt about it. Like they can make aware of to other people, their friends, in their other communities also. So that will be good passing the
that
words.
can be done online. Even if offline you wish, we can have the same magic created over there in your society. We
Sure.
can keep offline movement also awake. पर उस
Okay.
केस में आप लोगों को मुझे बुलाना पड़ेगा. I will have to come to
वो आप
America all
प्रॉमिस
the way.
करते हैं, आप
So
प्रॉमिस
आपके
करते हैं लेकिन आते नहीं हैं.
I will come whenever you give me a ticket. I will come. Take
I
the
will give you
commitment of the
ticket.
people. Take the
Mhm.
commitment of the people. It is not just about कि हाँ वो
Yes.
आएंगे मीटिंग होगा चार लोग
नहीं,
आएंगे ऐसा
I
नहीं.
have to have
I
commitment.
want a commitment from the people. Keep some charge. A
Yes.
thousand rupees, 2,000 rupees, 3,000 rupees for 2 days, 3 days. Whatever
Yes.
you can do the best. Once the commitment is there, 100, 200 people have enrolled with you, we
Yeah.
can create a magical atmosphere for those 2 days, 3 days over there in your place.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
A
Oh,
residential program can be
some of
held for
them,
those
some of
people.
these peoples are coming to India also in month of November, December, January, February. In those months, and maybe we can arrange something like that over there too.
Definitely.
you know so something to think about it definitely मैं आपका वो शेरडी का रिट्रीट का सुन के तो मेरे को तो लगा बहुत ही मन हो गया है I want to
Next
attend.
retreat, everybody when they left for the from the retreat, the last day, one of my friends, Sunita, had come from
Okay.
America all the way. She flew just for this program from America. She came there.
Wow.
He was there not for 3 days, for 2 days. And the night of the third day, she was sitting along with me. वो मेरे को बार बार गले मिल रही थी और मुझे बोल रही थी, भैया मुझे जाना नहीं है, मुझे रोक लो, मेरी टिकट है जाने की, बट आई डू नॉट वांट टू गो। मुझे बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है, मुझे ऐसे लग रहा है जैसे एक एक पल में मैं एक एक जन्म अपना आपके साथ बिता रही हूँ। इट्स फीलिंग
Wow.
लाइक दैट।
Wow. Wow.
मुझे
Amazing.
मत जाने दो। मैंने उसे कहा, नहीं बेटा, जाना तो पड़ेगा आपको, यू विल हैव टू गो।
Oh,
Then give me an assurance. She held my hand. She said, just give me an assurance that I'm a very special sister of you. मैंने
oh,
बोला, मेरे साथ में जितनी भी हैं सब बहनें मेरी बहुत स्पेशल
so
ही हैं। ये लोग ऐसे ही तो आए नहीं हैं, ये कुछ ना कुछ काम किए बिना नहीं जाएंगी।
definitely, definitely.
They will all do something or the other for everyone else. So
Oh,
then she said, I will definitely work my side and I will try to awaken everybody. And उसका दिल अंदर से बहुत ज्यादा बहुत
open up,
ज्यादा अंदर से ओपन
opened
अप
up.
हुआ है। Let me tell you, there was this Varsha ji who had come from Dubai. A lot of people had come from so far off places just to attend this workshop. It was not an easy task. शिरडी तक आना is not an easy task. जहाँ जिसका बुलावा नहीं होता ना, वो शिरडी टेम्पल में
नहीं जा
नहीं
सकते,
आता है।
नहीं जा सकते।
तो वहाँ आने वाला हर एक बंदा बहुत अच्छा जज्बा लेकर के अपने साथ में गया है।
वाह!
और मैं आप लोगों को बता दूं, हम लोगों का एक छोटा सा अनाउंसमेंट भी मैं ले लेता हूँ,
यस,
दमयंती जी। हमारा
श्योर, श्योर।
ऑनलाइन प्रोग्राम, क्योंकि अभी तो ऑफलाइन तो पूरा हो गया, ऑनलाइन
यस,
हमारा 1 जून को आ रहा है।
हाँ।
जिन लोगों ने पहले किया हुआ है जीजीएम, ग्लोबल गुड हेल्थ मिशन, मेरा तो एक ही सपना है, सभी लोगों को स्वस्थ जगत स्वस्थ जगत देना है। और सारी कहानी हमारी फिजिकलिटी से लेकर के स्पिरिचुअलिटी तक ले जाने में हमने अपना ग्लोबल गुड हेल्थ मिशन जीजीएम का नेक्स्ट ऑनलाइन वर्कशॉप, फर्स्ट को इसकी पहली प्रिपरेटरी क्लास, एट्थ को सेकंड प्रिपरेटरी क्लास,
हुँ,
और 16 जून से लेकर के 29 जून तक हमारी 14 क्लासेस चलेंगी। हमने तो किया है, लेकिन
हुँ,
आपको बता दूं, हमें दोबारा करना है और करते ही रहना है, क्योंकि आनंदित कौन नहीं होना चाहता है।
राइट, राइट।
14 days of bliss.
हुँ,
Invite your friends, tell your friends। और
श्योर।
कुछ नहीं समझ में आता तो इतना तो करें कि लोगों को इतना बताएं कि आपको फिजिकल लेवल पे हेल्थ के लिए
अच्छा है।
बाहर से निर्भरता की जरूरत नहीं है। वर्क ऑन द रूट कॉज। वो रूट कॉज पे काम करेंगे तो वेजिटेरियन भी बनेंगे, उस रूट कॉज पे काम करेंगे तो मेडिटेशन करके स्पिरिचुअल लेवल पे एलिवेशन भी करेंगे, और
हुँ,
अर्थ की असेंशन में काम करने लगेंगे। Thank you once
थैंक
again
यू,
to each one of you.
थैंक यू,
Thanks a lot. And
थैंक
we
यू।
will meet again very shortly.
श्योर,
I will
श्योर,
send across the details to you, Damayanti ji, for the
श्योर,
next
श्योर,
workshop. Spread
श्योर।
in your work, in your group. Those who are interested can join, and those who are interested can tell others to join.
श्योर, मैं पास ऑन द वर्ड्स। थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू
Bye for
धीरेन।
now.
यस, 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 यस। थैंक यू।
We wish to see you again soon.
Definitely, sir. I am looking forward towards a call from Damayanti Didi when I am going to come back and
Yeah.
have the
या
same
इनके
PPT
बिज़ी
or some
स्केड्यूल
other
में,
meetings. Yeah.
यस, इनके बिज़ी स्केड्यूल में विल प्लान समथिंग।
There is
थैंक यू,
no busyness, for you people.
थैंक
My
यू सर,
heart is connected to you all.
थैंक यू सर।
Yeah, yeah. You hold a very special place with me, all of you.
You know it.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye,
you.
bye,
Thanks.
bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Thank you all for joining. We'll see you next week, Monday. It's from Tuesday onward. Champak Bhai Mehta's lectures are starting. So that's why we are keeping the schedule session on Monday. So everybody can attend Champak Bhai. Gemini Ben, he's very good speaker. Also, Champak Bhai, he stays with Dina Ben. Dina Ben na ઘરે રહે છે એ, અને very good speaker. So if you want to attend, I will put the Zoom link in the Dhyan group also. So you can all attend it, and we'll see you. But Monday we'll definitely see with Gaurav Vig, So he will be coming, so it will be a nice change for him to be sure coming up. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
ટપકભાઈ મહેતાનું ઝૂમ ઉપર છે લેક્ચર?
Yes, it will be on the Zoom all 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. And પછી 2 days, Saturday and Sunday, it will be in the Cherry Hill Temple.
ચેરી હિલ, અચ્છા, ઓકે.
Yeah.
અને
Is
કેટલા
there a
વાગે?
sub-
સાંજના
And
સાંજના છે?
probably I would say either 8 or 8:30 something.
Okay, all right.
Is the
Thank you.
subject decided?
મને બહુ ખબર નથી ડિટેલમાં.
અચ્છા.
Yeah, Jainbhai, I think it is decided by now. They
Okay.
were Rohit Bhai and Dave discussed karta tha data. But
અચ્છા.
I'm not sure about the definite answer of it. But I'm pretty sure they will post it in the,
WhatsApp માં આવશે.
WhatsApp માં આવશે.
WhatsApp.
Yeah, WhatsApp માં આવે છે ને I will put it in the Dhyan group also. Okay.
Thank you, દમયંતીબેન.
Thank you.
જય
Thank you.
જીનેન્દ્ર.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Jai Jinendra.
જય જીનેન્દ્ર.
Jai.
Living thing, okay. Blue